I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. Here's what's happening today.
That's two bottle babies over there screaming. They're really irritating me right now.
And he says their hooves aren't as good as Suffolk hooves. Go on.
We're feeding right now, as we speak, 150 pounds of creep a day.
Let's get started.
These two lambs come from the first breeding group. So they're left over from the first group. I'm pretty sure they're gladiator lambs. Yeah, that's two bottle babies over there screaming. They're really irritating me right now. I want to get fed. But anyways, I'm going to feed these two lambs. She has lots of milk. And she has now a third lamb. So we'll just get these two fed. Oh, that's irritating. So we're going to see if I can just set these up a little bit. There you go. Just stay there. Just stay there. Just stay there. And we'll give them a little bit of milk here. Hey, Mom. Mom. There we go. Both fed. We're going to give them a little dip here. See what we got. We're just going to go like this. One. Two. So before I check them, I'm just going to guess them. That's a female, and that's a male. I'm wrong. That's a female. Actually, two females. I guess I made a mistake on that. Two females. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess she has no mark on her. and she's from Knockout and Glad's group, leftover. So I'm gonna guess that they are gladiator lambs, and that's only a guess. And in the morning, Lynn will find out for you. But I can just tell that they have that gladiator look. So there's nothing more I can do. A couple nice little lambs. Everything turned. I knew there was a risk to her when I left the barn at 9:30. She was kind of laying around the wall a little bit, so I kind of had a funny risk that she would have a lamb tonight, and she dropped 2 lambs. And those 2 bottle babies is really irritating me right now. So I guess I'm gonna feed them. And that's all for this.
These guys are all on their holder, doing well. We're gonna head over and feed Macy. Macy, hi honey. Hi. You're such a good little girl. So I find it easier to feed the bottle babies out in the coverall first. So at least I know they're fed and aren't waiting for me to deal with the more difficult ones. So Arnie hasn't even been in here yet. Hi guys. I know it's you. I know. And by the time I get back from feeding Maisie, all the others have finished their bottles. Good job, you guys. The fantastic news today is that these little misfits here, the one that wouldn't take a bottle, took its very first bottle today. So that makes feeding her a lot better. They're both wandering around the pen, looking better each day. And they're going to be good friends. Move this out of the way. There. But it's a really, really good start. Okay, so Arnie's rolling the hay out in this barn. We'll see how the Suffolk lambs react to the mums all eating once they're all at the feeder and they have free range in this whole pen. One lamb is taking eating with the ewes to extremes. Oh, she's off now. Okay, we're in with the rams now. Hi, Glad. My goodness, you've aged. You've aged, sweetheart. Yeah, you have, but you still are very, very regal. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, you are a good boy. Hi, Knockout. Hi. We made faster time today because Arnie helped with the bottles, so it went twice as fast. So we have time to let some sheep out. This one's going to go out into the misfit pen. We'll see if she still loves the Suffolk lamb when she's in the misfit pen. Come on, what'd you get?
Open that gate.
Come on. Hi. Yeah, she's hitting it. If she hits the lamb when it's free, we'll take her out and leave her guy with the misfits. Come on, Mom. Let's see how that works. Come some more ewes and lambs out. next baby waiting here. Mom's just getting a pedicure. And then this guy's gonna go into the rowdy pen. So this is the routine for lambs coming out of the jugs. Yesterday you saw that I tagged them and got them recorded and did all the lambs. Now Arnie is going to deworm each ewe as she comes out, in case she had any parasites overwintering. Apparently the stress of lambing can trigger any parasites that they did have. This is the mom that had the really big, beautiful Dorset ewe lambs. Nice and even and yeah, good shape. And you can see mommy here has got a lot of milk and a good udder. And it's the good milking moms that make all the difference to the lambs. Even if it's born a good lamb, if the mom has poor milk, the lamb will suffer. So after deworming, he'll flip the ewe over and trim the hooves. And his favorite to trim are the Dorsets, because they like to roll around a lot. And he says their hooves aren't as good as Suffolk hooves. They grow longer and faster because they're white hooves. White hooves are easier to trim though, because the hoof is softer. But this way he doesn't have to flip over 300 ewes all in a day. He can just do them one at a time as they leave the jug. So it's a little bit less back-breaking. Mom, you have to walk with your lamb, not over them. Okay, Mommy. No, you have to go out. Come on. There's 10 in the Suffolk group now, and there's 9 in the Dorset group, which means this group is ready to go over to the Coveralls. We're having the coldest day in the last few weeks tomorrow, so we're not going to take them over tomorrow. We're going to take the Suffolks over the day after. At that point, these girls will get moved into this pen, and when they reach 10, they'll go over to the Coverall too. And this empty pen, which will be empty at that point, will start filling up again. And around it goes.
So what we're doing here now is this is my creep area for the lambs. So we just removed the manure pack because I want to keep the feeders all level on the ground. So I just took out about a foot of manure here. The gates will go across here, and we'll bring 2 more blue feeders in. 2 more blue feeders, and I'll show you. We're going to make a pen here, and all the lambs in this barn here are going to end up eating in the front of the barn, because this morning I had to feed 150 pounds of grain of creep feed, and most of the creep feed had to be carried to the very back. So that's becoming tiresome. So we're going to set this up right now. I'm going to old bale of hay. I'm going to put a whole layer of bedding on this ground here. Put 2 more feeders in here. Put up the creep pen, and I'll show you how that turns out.
Marnie's got this front portion cleared out now, and he's just going to position these. Ooh, can we not tip that out? Looks like Lynn's gonna have to bail out the troughs here.
Sorry.
Unless you tip it over.
You still wouldn't want to have this lip with it. There's a hole right there if you just wipe the hole out.
Why don't you stick your finger in it? The holes are so small.
I got you, Lynn. Small job, Lynn.
Let's see you do it then. See you do a small job. Looks like it needs scooping.
I'm thinking that's good. You gotta leave enough to get a bale through there.
For sure. Okay, now he's getting the old creep feeder out of the back of the barn. And of course, the ewes know that there used to be creep feed in there. So it's like a massive cluster of ewes back there. Those of you who were with us this time last year, you'll recognize the new setup here. Now all the creep feeders on the Suffolk side anyway are all up at the front. There's so they can all eat up here, every single lamb, which makes feeding easier because we only have to go to one spot. We've got a wall, so no ewes can come to the front. We got the creep gate so the lambs can come in and out, but not the mums. We got a walk-through gate so I don't have to climb gates anymore. And all we have to do now is fill up these creep feeders and you can see what it looks like.
So you can see the wall up in the back. So this whole front section here is only for lambs. And you can see I gave them some hay. And they're even eating out of the big feeder here. And this spot here will be creep feed, but I can get the creep feed right through this gate here. Right from the feeder. So it's a pretty quick process. And yeah, they're going to be eating, like I say, today we're feeding right now as we speak 150 pounds of creep a day. And it's increasing quite quickly. So they're packing back the volume, eh? And all the mothers have to eat back there. And I think the next day or two, this wall is coming down too. And the same thing is going to happen here at the front of this barn. There's going to be 2 blue feeders put here. We're going to put a wall across right there. And all the Dorsets will be eating in this location. And all the lambs will be eating up here. It's really surprising how fast time goes.
We've got a storm coming up. So if you look over here, we got the sun starting to set. And then if we go south, pure blue skies today and around here, but they've been forecasting a big front coming in and it's supposed to drop from, I think it's +6 right now, to -23 tonight. And I was working out on the bench here and didn't even look behind me to see. Look at that dark sky. And it's coming fast.
End of the world, hon.
Well, didn't that come fast? And look at how dark it is.
Right, end of the world. wild. I'd be seeking shelter. Where's the root cellar?
Get a sheep because this is good lighting.
What?
Good lighting right now with the sun shining in that dark cloud.
Is it? I'll bring Casanova out.
And you can feel the temperature changing. I told Arnie to go get a sheep because the lighting was really cool. But it's going so fast that it's going dark really quickly. But he went and got Casanova.
It's the last glacier left.
Last glacier.
He needs to put trimmings off.
Does he?
See, that's open wool. Hey, Cass.
That's Casanova, isn't it? Can you turn him to face me? Stay where you are, but face me. Max, get out, come on. Hey, buddy. God, is the temperature changing quickly? It was like hot a second ago, and it's going cold. And they said this was going to happen, but we never believed the weather guy. Hi, sweetheart. Is that fun?
Good.
Isn't it a fun way to end the day? Oh, Arnie, you better shut the windows tonight. That's very, very cold.
Why is it grinding your seat?
I don't know.
Just want to see the females for a second.
That's not nice. That's teasing them. Look at our fires. We were burning some more debris today.
Good on the halter.
Boy, I'm gonna have to, like, you can barely see it so dark now. They said that we're going to get a massive windstorm with this, and I don't know if it's apparent from the video how quickly this went from bright sunny daylight to like really, really cold and stormy. Like it was literally a couple of minutes. Oh, and here comes the wind. I don't know, the flag now you can see what's left of it. I'm guessing Arnie's gonna have to put that fire out. I don't know what Arnie's doing. Ask him to do something for you and he takes it to the extreme. Poor Casanova. Okay, I quickly closed the curtains in here so we don't want any barns blowing down. And Arnie's gonna, we thought this fire would burn all night because there's lots of snow here, but that wind is getting a little scary, so he's gonna put it out. We were out here working outdoors saying, oh my god, like this is the most beautiful day so far, and how wrong the weather's forecast is gonna be. And literally right now my hands are turning to ice. That is a freakish change in temperature. I'm just gonna run in here before we end today's video and see how the new creep pen looks in the dark. Hi. Hi, honey. Hi, you're in the wrong pen. Come on. You should be out with Mister. Come here. Come here. Come in with Mister. Come on. I thought that was Mischief, but it was actually one of the bottle babies. This is the bottle babies. They don't get fed till later, but they saw me. But here's the new creep area. This is where the lambs can eat all on their own with no interruptions from the ewes. So they usually really love these areas. They gotta figure them all out. You see, they got their spots all the way along now. And no mom's bothering them. Okay, I'm gonna head in and make dinner. Arnie's gonna head out and feed grain and
Lock
the
things
bottle
down.
babies maybe. Shut some windows. We got the storm coming in. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to join us again tomorrow or maybe tonight.
Don't say that, honestly. Oh, no sheep went too, did they?
Yep, just one.
Oh, one, yeah.
Okay, and on that note, we're gonna say goodbye.
That's what they always do on TV.
There you go. Bye. For supper tonight, pork tenderloin, roasted vegetables with gravy, and that's it, right?
And with the most beautiful girl in the world.
Where is she?
You are. You're going to put a little punchline in there.